Cam.
All right, so what are y'all? So I'm gonna kind of pull it back up. I'm trying to timestamp it real quick, fellas. Bam,
No,
bam.
you good.
So what are y'all finals predictions? NBA finals predictions. Who's getting there? Who's gonna get there? And then we're gonna can we do who's gonna make it there? Right, the teams that make it there and why they win it.
Listen,
I got LA and Boston.
Cleveland, and LA.
If,
Hey,
if
it's a
it's
dope.
Cleveland and LA,
So go ahead. I want everybody to get their shit off.
Oh,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Cleveland. No, I think that'll be a good narrative. When I look at the
it'd
NBA,
be a
when
great
I look at
story.
the NBA, I look at storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think LeBron, yeah, I think LeBron, going against
Mm-hmm.
his first team,
Mm-hmm.
the team that hasn't won since LeBron, I think it rakes in a lot of money. A lot of money. This team has
Like
very
policy.
good. Yeah, that listen, when I think about the finals, that's all I think about. I'm not
Okay,
under
Storyline.
the
I understand what you're saying, but I
Storylines.
don't think that makes more money
yeah.
Boston and LA because of the championships, the history. I understand what you're saying about Brun and versus the home team. Boston and LA, that seems a little different. It brings you back to the old days where the world it was just basketball. And you got all these superstars. You go Brun, Luca, Tatum, Brown,
Yeah.
Porzingis, Austin Reeves, Drew Holiday. Like that's a great matchup.
That is it. That's a good. I would pay to watch that. I'm not even
So
flexing.
so
I
June,
think that'll be dope.
Are you going Celtics Lakers?
Yeah, I'm going Celtics Lakers for sure.
And Ron, you going Lakers Cavs?
No, I can't even realistically. Yeah, yeah.
Lakers
I
Cavs.
go with that.
Ty guy, who you got? Who's your final prediction?
Shit, I got Warriors and Celtics.
Warriors Celtics
Just because,
rematch. Warriors Celtics rematch.
just because every time the Warriors go in the playoffs, like they a sleeper team. Like that's a team like folks sleep on just because of their record, like how they play in the regular season. I feel like they play better in the playoffs.
Yeah, I agree.
I understand that, but I just feel like that Luca dynamic added with Brun.
That's
I
too
don't think
much.
you can. I think it's too much. I
You
don't.
could.
I think y'all pose the best threat to us for sure. But that combo of Brun and Luca is just
Hold on. How
it,
many rings Curry got?
four.
Oh,
He got he got the same amount as Bron.
Yeah, you got four.
How many times has he went to the championship?
Six, seven.
Six.
Yeah,
He
six.
got, look, he got better stats
what
when it comes to it. My man
what does that
went
mean
six
though?
times.
What does
He
that
went
mean?
6 times and he won 4. I mean,
What does it mean
I'd
though?
rather go 11 times than 6 times.
yeah, but if you only winning 4 of them and 11 times,
I wasn't even supposed to be there 1 year, 2 years, honestly.
But
yeah,
Most
but I'm
NBA
saying,
show went for.
what was the point of you breaking that up though?
I'm just saying that statistically, Curry and them have had better experience when it comes to the finals.
Who got a better overall playoff record?
Curry, he has the better statistical record.
This man is a
Stat
master
wise,
troll. This guy's a master
hold on,
troll.
is that not true though?
No.
Statistically, he has a better run.
He's a
Percentage
master.
wise.
You
He's a
talking about
master. He's a
percentages?
master troll, bro.
Come on, percentages.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Got him. Got that brother.
Hey, I'm
So
just I'm just giving y'all facts. I live in I live in
allegedly,
I
allegedly.
live in the
You talking about facts?
facts.
The facts is when we go switch over to Cleveland and you want to pull up all their playoff success, there's only one name.
Yeah, I got you. I agree with that. No, well, it's not. They went against the Bulls and lost. They've been to the playoffs before. When Jordan jumped up in the air and did that punch.
Yeah,
Craig
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Elo. Craig Elo.
We
Really?
we wasn't here yet.
Craig Elo.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. I mean,
Mark Price. Really?
Hey, before y'all continue, my predictions are Celtics and Lakers.
Nice, nice, absolutely.
Josh.
So let me tell you.
Celtics?
Yeah, for sure. So let me tell you guys. So
My guy, Josh.
These are my this is kind of like my prediction. So it's two of them, and me and Ron talk offline, and it's crazy. He beat me to my take, and I'm not mad at it. Shout out Ron, that's my big brother. But like it's just great all around. Luka Don, Lakers. What better way to introduce Luka to the mainstream appeal by getting his first ring with the Lakers? But he's doing it with the storyline added of LeBron James. So I got two predictions. It's really one prediction, but I got two. So I go Lakers versus Cavs. Only reason LeBron versus his home stomping grounds, the goddamn organization he pretty much raised. He pretty much, birthed at this point. Bron versus Cavs, and we know Lakers winning that easily. Probably in 5 though. Bron like to make it suspenseful, so there would probably be Lakers in 6 against the Cavs. Lakers Celtics, you know the history. Lakers and Celtics being rivalries for 50 years. We all know the legends that played with the Celtics: Paul Pierce, Bill Russell, Kevin Garnett. You know the list go on. But it's just history. I believe the history will rear its ugly head again, and it'll be Lakers versus Celtics. Obviously, the Lakers have had some adversity though. The Warriors, you got all-time great in Steph Curry, he's still Steph Curry, no matter how you slice it. But at the end of the day, Bron will always overpower him easily. He doesn't have KD anymore. That's the big X factor. So I know we like to forget that, but without KD, Curry don't really beat Bron too much. I mean, that's just the facts. If we kind of just look up the numbers, and then also the only test the Lakers that actually will have though, like their test where it might go to 7 if we end up catching the Nuggets. What up, bro?
Can you repeat that again?
Which one?
What you had said?
Oh, Curry don't really. Curry don't beat LeBron James consistently without Kevin Durant on his side.
Hold on.
Back.
Hold on. How many times?
Without KD.
You won. That's what I'm telling you.
No, they won 2.
We won 2 without KD.
Austin.
That's not what I said. You got to follow.
And who did they beat? Who did they beat them years?
He didn't beat LeBron. That's what I'm telling you.
We beat LeBron.
That's one time. You're not listening. You're just
no Kyrie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're not listening. The Warriors don't beat LeBron James consistently without Kevin Durant on Steph Curry's side. That's a fact.
That's like saying LeBron won't beat the Warriors when they came back at 3-1 without Kyrie making that shot.
That's not the same. Well, how is that the same? We just beat the Warriors. We beat the Warriors in the play-in, and we beat them in the second round.
We talking about the Cavs though.
We talk about LeBron. Nigga, fuck the Cavs. That's what I'm saying. You're not even listening. We talk about LeBron. Fuck the Cavs.
But you just said
you're not even listening, bro.
The Warriors wouldn't beat.
It's not listening, bro.
Oh, you said I'm tripping.
You gotta get out your feelings, my brother.
I'm thinking this nigga talking about the Cavs.
Why would I be talking about the Cavs? Them niggas ass.
Bruh. Now you talking crazy.
So anyway, my overall point is
Cavs #1 right now.
Salute to the Cavs. Second round exit. Now back to the regular schedule programming. I think it's great storylines overall though, right? You got Lakers Celtics history. Jason Tatum, it's star-studded. We all want to see that. I'm not gonna lie. But also, y'all also not factoring in that Celtics versus LeBron got history.
Great history.
Tatum is grown now. Brown is grown now.
Boy. Last time Bron seen Tatum in the playoffs, he was a little boy.
And and we seen what happened. So I think that's a great storyline. But the league,
I think though that when you look at matchups, right? If you go down the line, the only thing I would be worried about is AR as the third option. Like, it's the finals too big for AR.
Yeah. And it's gonna be not only that, but the Celtics is the only team that can match up with them step for step. That's the only truth.
With how we play. With all that switching, small ball.
Yeah, but Austin Reeves is going to struggle. Drew Holiday and your boy White, they're switching that. And you're gonna have to really put that. You're gonna have to really make some shape.
Offensively, you go Kristaps Porzingis versus Jackson Hayes. That's
And
like
that's just bad as belt. Hayes ain't.
Hold on. But I don't think out of the East that would be the only team that could to give y'all a bump. I think the Bucks be. I think no they wouldn't. The Cavs got a solid. The Bucks.
No, okay, and you said the Cavs do what?
Oh, Dame ain't even playing.
Yeah, Dame is hurt. They don't have enough depth. Giannis isn't enough.
Yeah, well,
isn't enough. Giannis isn't enough.
You got me there. I didn't know he was hurt.
Yeah.
And they don't got Middleton no more.
And Doc Rivers is their coach. Say goodbye.
And they don't got Middleton no more. They don't trade in Middleton.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is Giannis. They will have to stop Giannis. And if
we want Giannis. Let Giannis do him. Giannis, go get 70. Cool.
Who else gonna score?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What are the other guys going to
do? If Dame wasn't injured, Dame would be another X factor.
This is not what else.
Well, I didn't know that Dame was injured.
No, you all good.
I just found that out.
They done did some switches. Like Middleton not on that team no more. They got Kuzma now. Like they don't. That's not.
Which is a good pickup for them. That's a really good pickup.
I think that is good. That's low key good.
He's a younger Chris Middleton.
Fact.
Same guy.
And he's bigger.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And he gonna give you 20 a game easily. But I'm just saying when you look at it step for step, it'll be tough for the Lakers to beat them Celtics. It'll be tough.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna be unbiased right now. If Luka and Bron can play off the chain, I think we win. But if they play regular star, like, 25, 30 a game, I don't think we get it done just based off the supporting cast outside of Bron and Luka. Because I don't think AR going to show up, not because I don't believe in him. I just feel like the lights might be too big. Derek White and Drew Holiday.
Yeah, that's too much. That's too much, bro. You seen what they?
Richard come off the bench.
You seen what they did to Kyrie? Kyrie was a shell. Brandon couldn't even get 20. Kyrie.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, so it's like that shit tough, bro.
With no big.
So you can't even just, you feel me, overwhelm them boys. Them boys are step for step right there with you. And they're younger.
With a great bench.
A great bench.
This is y'all said some disrespectful stuff that I gotta speak to first.
Wait.
Y'all said some disrespectful stuff
that
I gotta speak to.
All right, I'm sorry.
It was said that Cleveland would get just demolished.
Mocked.
Nah. See, look, you're not factoring in the cast that they have. See, what they have is what LA don't have. They got bigs.
That is true. Cavs are a big team.
They got size. They got size.
Yeah.
Did you see?
They got size and speed. You got what's the nigga with the fro? Jared Allen.
No, listen, Ron. I know your team very well. Did you see Luka versus the Timberwolves last year? Similar matchups.
And that was that was the best defense team that year too.
And Luka is barbecue chicken these niggas every game. And they mocked him for nothing.
But it wasn't just Luka, because he also had Kyrie that was his 1-2 punch. Because Kyrie was averaging about the same as Luka.
Ron, look me in my eye.
Hold on, let me go to the screen. Let me look you in the eye. All right.
Man to man.
Right. We're mopping y'all 4-1.
Bruh, 4-1. That's
because you gotta remember, Ron, y'all having bigs only help you rebound in the basketball.
No,
it doesn't help you defensively.
But no. We also, yes, it does, because they are amazing at rim protection.
But guess what?
We won for a pick and roll with Luka and Bron.
Yeah, bro, we got shooters on the wing. We don't have no big, so your big will be at the 3-point line, both sides.
Yeah, but we just picked up a wing. We got
That's not enough.
What's his name?
It's not enough.
We talking about them bigs. What you gonna do? Take them bigs out the game?
Hold on,
They
listen. No, no, no,
will.
no,
They
no.
gonna have
Look,
to.
look. Cleveland also has a secret weapon that nobody is even thinking about right now.
I'm not. Who is?
They got my man. What's his name? He's killing in the G League right now.
You talking about Imani Bates?
Imani Bates. They have no film on this nigga other than G League. Ain't nobody even thinking about this nigga.
Okay, let me text Brian. Hold up. I'm gonna
Yeah,
text Brian. No, so we'll get
You
some
said
film.
text Brian.
Yeah, I'm about to text Brian. We'll get some film on that nigga. Don't worry about it.
No, that nigga is a factor. That's a factor that none of these teams, they could bring this nigga up. They could pull this nigga up. He's an amazing wing. This nigga is a baby KD. The nigga is 6. He got length. The nigga is 6'9". The nigga got handles. The nigga can shoot.
That's a great
You
take.
can see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
y'all not
I
saying
know
that?
who y'all talking about. We talking about potential, but nigga, KD.
Listen,
Baby, a
he
baby
is-
KD?
Yeah, that's what I said. He
You
a
gotta
baby
get some
KD.
PT. They gonna give us some PT?
No, sir, they're not.
No. So what? Why
Listen.
does it matter?
Look. This is what I'm saying. He is the X factor for the playoffs.
He don't
How we
play.
know that he ain't gonna get no PT? The nigga is
He
averaging
82 games, run.
Listen, which is very good at hiding your hand.
No.
I'm not
I
hiring
don't
shit for 82 games.
listen.
How you gonna get chemistry like that?
Listen, the nigga he in practice with these niggas.
Run.
Come on.
When them lights come on, people
First of all,
tend to fold like paper.
Look, the nigga.
G League and the real league is two different. NBA and G League.
Listen, hold on. The Thompson twins killing
Like
in the
that.
G League, killing in the G League. They
No,
came up.
OT. They played OT,
They play OT. Played in G.
That's worse than the G League.
but they balling.
They balling now. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
They
but what I'm
balling.
saying is we're talking about
I
a
seen them boys
nigga.
play in person. They fire.
Yeah, and Imani Bates been him since like
I
LeBron.
I agree, Ron. He was the number one player in the country.
Yeah.
But he went to college,
one
it didn't work out, got drafted second round, and he ain't got no PT, Ron.
No, they've been
Politics.
No. They've been doing the perfect thing for him. They've been
I
developing
disagree.
him.
Yeah.
No, listen. Hold on. This is the issue with a lot of people that's the same build like him. They're too slight as far as weight wise.
Yeah, he too little.
He's been putting on the weight this whole time. He's been gaining his confidence.
Ron,
They've been allowing him to.
we're not disagreeing with that. What we're
And
saying
then
is they're
go
not
ahead.
gonna just throw him in the middle of
Expect him to play how he played in the G League.
That's not gonna
two
happen.
different leagues, Ron.
Hey,
It's
listen,
not
man.
gonna happen, Ron. I promise you.
And you want to be honest, them niggas in the G
You
League
can't
don't
go.
even play
You can't
defense
go
for
from.
real.
You can't go from 2 points a game to the man. It don't work like that.
I mean,
Ron.
I agree, Ron. The best player in Cleveland is in the G League for sure.
Yeah.
Facts.
For sure.
And they're preparing. They're actually building the Cavaliers. And this is my take. I believe that they're building the Cavaliers for him.
They should.
I don't know, Ron. They just paid goddamn Buddy a whole bunch of money.
Listen,
That's
listen. But they play in two different positions. The Cavs don't have his there is no one on the Cavs that's what's his name? Mitchell plays the 1 or the 2. Garland plays the 1 or the 2. The other 2 people play the 4 and 5. He's the 3.
He the 3, but Ron.
That's the same thing LeBron was. That's the same thing LeBron was when he was in Cleveland. He was the 3.
We're not comparing Money Bates to Bron at all.
Listen, the nigga was compared to LeBron James. His whole
I don't give a damn who he was compared to.
What does that mean? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What does that mean?
Hey. The Cavs got to steal. They got to steal in the
That's true.
That
is true.
They got to steal in the second round. And like I said, it's my belief that they've doing the best thing for him. They're allowing him to run the G League team.
We
I
agree.
don't give a
We
damn.
agree. We
About
agree.
the NBA Finals.
Yeah, this NBA Finals predictions. How is that helping them in the
They gonna
finals?
pull my man up. They gonna pull my
Why?
man up.
Nah.
And,
Yeah.
and
Why
he
don't
gonna take out.
they do that?
He gonna
don't
he
have
gonna
no
take out LeBron.
experience.
He gonna take out LeBron.
Wow.
He the LeBron killer for the. Nah, I'm
Oh
just
God.
messing with you.
Oh God.
Yeah. We wasn't
What's
even
it?
gonna respond.
What's in that cup?
I was like,
Lecker,
just say the same thing. What's in that
Lecker,
cup?
Lecker. Nah, just Dr. Pepper.
That's what's the problem. Got him. Who the
Yeah.
hell is drinking Dr. Pepper?
You gotta put some water in there.
Ah, man, come on.
Who the hell drinking Dr.
Hey,
Pepper?
man. Hey, what I asked my wife to bring me was something totally different, but they didn't have it. So she
What?
know I like root beer or Dr. Pepper if they had my other options. So shout out to baby.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, shout out wife.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
But
No, I'm just playing right now, y'all.
you all good. You all good, man. I think we're gonna have some fun with NBA playoffs, man. We're gonna have some fun.